About 12 million taxpayers were unable to make this year's July 15th tax day deadline and asked for a 3-month extension to file their federal income tax returns. I'm done now. I did it. I'm done, Sharon, but I'm one of them. Now the final deadline is almost here. Is this for me? CNBC senior personal finance correspondent Sharon Epperson joins us with more. You didn't know that, did you? You figured that, though, with me, right?
I just thought this might be one that you would appreciate, Joe.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
You're not alone, though.
12 million.
You're not alone. So back in July, or maybe even before, there were a lot of taxpayers that submitted a form requesting an extension to file, and that gave them more time to submit their 2019 returns. But on Thursday, their time is up. October 15th is the final deadline for taxpayers to submit their 2019 individual income tax returns if they request an extension. Now, small business owners, individuals with more complex returns, they're often the ones that are asking for extensions. But this year, disruptions due to the pandemic may have also caused significant filing delays for many taxpayers. So now the official tax day that was already pushed back from April to July, well, that July 15th date was also the deadline to file for an extension if you weren't ready to submit your return. Now it's time. And failure to file your taxes on or by October 15th will definitely cost you. You'll pay a penalty of 5% of the tax that you owe, and that's charged each month or part of the month that the return is late. And on the other hand, though, if you do a refund, there is no penalty on a return that's filed late. So if you're getting a refund and you file that return late, the good news is you won't have to pay a penalty, but you're not going to get the refund for a while.
Sharon, it's not always... I may be president of procrastination, but it's not always the person's fault. It's really not. During the pandemic, there were a lot of places generating things that you might need to file your taxes that were delayed too. That there was no way it was happening by the filing date.
That's exactly right. Taxpayers are saying that. Tax preparers are saying that. They are completely overwhelmed. And you're right. A lot of things came in late. And then a lot of people, their financial situations changed. If they found out that they owe tax, they didn't necessarily have the money to pay that. And they may not have that money now. So it's really important to figure out if you can do some type of payment plan with the IRS, an installment agreement. Go to irs.gov. They have the tools there to help you figure out what kind of plan will be best for you.
2020. Is it October? So we got to do it again, don't we? We're not that far off, right? How can you avoid surprises in what is been a crazy year for everybody?
A crazy year for everybody, and everyone's financial situation is probably very different than it was in 2019. So it's important to do a paycheck checkup. And I talk about this a lot, but it's a simple task. Go to the irs.gov website and fill out a withholding calculator to figure out if you're having enough money taken out of your taxes. And if you're not, then you need to adjust that and adjust your withholding. Also, if you are getting unemployment benefits, know that they are taxable. And so you want to make sure that you filled out Form W4V for voluntary withholding of those benefits, of the taxes from those benefits, so that you're not slammed in April or next year with a big tax hit. So it's important to do some tax planning now. There are a lot of stories on CNBC.com about tax planning, but know now that paycheck checkup is a checkup you need to take.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.